Okay, so I'm currently back home, but this video is part 2 of it was supposed to be a 900-mile thrift trip, and it ended up being 1,500 miles. So in this video, we are still thrifting on our way from Lima, Ohio to Cincinnati. We haven't quite made it to Cincinnati yet, but we do find some really great items. Let's just go ahead and get into the video. This is our 4th thrift stop of the day, and after this we make probably 3 or 4 more stops, and then we check into our Airbnb. And this is one of the downfalls to recording. So see that mop back there? I did not go look at that, and I hope it wasn't a good one. Charlie Sheen and Christy Swanson, The Chase. Printed in the US. We're gonna have to look her up. I think it's obvious too. So somebody had mistaken me and my daughter for sisters, and she's just bringing me back to reality right here, letting me know I actually look old. Now, certain coffee pots I will pick up without testing, like this one. So let's say that this does not work, which sometimes these leak water, that's why people donate them. I can sell just the carafe for $35. But the whole thing altogether, I'm going to list for around $60. What's that white one? What brand is that? Not the Keurig, the one next to it. Does it say or no? Okay. There were about 8 of these iced tea makers listed and 0 had sold, so I left that one behind. And unfortunately, I could not find a brand anywhere on this food processor bowl, so I didn't pick this up as well, and it was only $3.99. That's a little coffee thingy. It's in there. It's used. It's broken. I'll think of it down this aisle. Now, I've sold just this cologne before for between $25 and $30, but this comp is for $80 with free shipping, so I'm probably going to get somewhere closer to $50 for mine. I'm missing the money clip, and I do not offer free shipping. And we're going to get this. I've gotten a lot of this type. Here, babe, will you put that like in there so it doesn't fall? You are not. Okay, check those crayons and see if they're... Yeah, no. His feet will probably be way bigger than that. On the back, it'll say... Yes, it does, I promise. To the left. What year? 710. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. These look old. So we are heading to checkout right here, but I did not show you guys where I found this set right here. So it's made by a smaller company for GH Bass, which is like the shoe company. I went ahead and picked it up. I'm not too sure what it'll sell for. Ooh. What is this? She looks a little dirty, but it runs off a pool pump, so I know it would work. So the sell-through rate was horrible for that brand, and there just wasn't very much profit on that item. And again, this is our first day, so I need as much room in my trunk as possible for items that are actually going to sell. They had the best shoe prices in this region of Ohio, but unfortunately, I just could not find any shoes. I think I only bought 3 pairs before we got to Cincinnati. So I'm not a clothing reseller, but I do like to sell shoes, purses, hats, belts, that type of thing. So I always look at the accessories when I'm thrifting. Now this Mickey hat caught my eye. I could tell it was a little bit vintage, and I'm going to list this for probably the same price, about $25 plus shipping. Now back in 2013, I sold nothing but clothing and vintage Barbies, and I have the Instagram to prove it. But you guys, I just don't enjoy selling clothing. I know there's money in clothing, but it's just not something that I like to do. Many people ask me why, and I just don't enjoy it. I don't like measuring. I don't like all of the questions, the tedious questions that come with selling clothing. And so I strictly sell hard goods. I actually walked past these shoes, and as I'm turning the corner, I reached out to touch them, and I could feel how soft the leather was. So I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the name of these shoes, but that's what it is. I'm sure somebody in the comments will let us know, but these are in like new condition. I would say new without box. There's absolutely no wear whatsoever. Is that the... No, it's not. I thought it was the Swiffer. I know that's a good brand, but I don't want to deal with anything. Ooh. That's super cute. But I don't think... Inflatables sell really fast for me, but unfortunately this one was priced at $30, which is about what this one is selling for. It's not the best inflatable. And then this entire end cap had some really great items, but all of them were priced way too high. They were all priced at about what I could get for them on eBay. So I did not pick up anything right here. And I don't know what I touched right here, but it was super slimy and sticky, and it felt so gross. But I always keep hand sanitizer in my purse when I'm thrifting, and I just doused my hands in hand sanitizer. This store was really crazy with their pricing. Some stuff was really cheap, and then other stuff was just outrageous. But different people find value in different items, so I feel like that's why sometimes at thrift stores the prices can vary so much. Okay. Ew. Don't pass up on pens and pencils. You'd be surprised what some of those type of items can sell for. I always look, if I see a bag of pens or a bag of pencils, I always pick them up and look to see if I see anything different, anything made in Japan, or anything that looks like it could be a very high quality item. That's all. Okay, what's up, babe?
Done. But this is my name.
Oh. Okay.
Wow. Where did you find that?
Okay, we're gonna get that. $7? Bless you. Don't do it again. Honey. Oh my God, if you sneeze again, Annie, you're ruining my video.
I have to start bringing this.
Why?
I can't see.
Honey, get your life together. I don't know why, but I feel like you need to take the allergy pills. I brought them for us because of this. So thrifting all day always messes with my allergies or going to the bins. I always have to take an allergy pill. Well, when we get home, you'll be, I need to concentrate on my sneezing. You'll be playing when we get home, babe. They price this stuff kind of crazy. Would you like that cow clock for your bedroom? Up there, up top. So this coffee pot was priced at $14.99. At home, this might be $5.99 tops. But the most valuable item on these shelves, which I pick up here in a second, is only priced at $6.99. Oh. Okay.
Why don't you have to plan it up? Like at your island.
Because.
You can like push it back.
I know. I have it at like looking at the stuff that I'm looking at though. Ooh, look at that pine cone tree. Okay, like this isn't even my thing, but that's like really cool.
Is this what you're interested in when you're older?
Why do I feel like this is something? Am I wrong? Am I right?
No.
We'll put that in the cart and we'll... So I decided to throw this video into this video. So we are currently in Cincinnati. This is our first stop and we're in North Cincinnati. This is a St. Vincent de Paul. This store was packed with merchandise, but the downfall was this store was also very dirty. So after this, we go check into the Airbnb and this is our very last stop for the day. Every single shelf in every single aisle was packed with merchandise. And then out front, they had gaylords of stuff. And then they have a huge warehouse with a ton of unsorted merchandise as well. If I would have been alone, I easily could have spent 3 to 4 hours in this store going through everything. So I pick up this phone because I do really well with CapTel phones and I feel like this is kind of like a CapTel. And when I open it up, I notice it is brand new. It's never been used. It looks like it's been taken out of the box, but it is brand new. But once I look these up, these do not have a very good sell-through rate and they don't sell for very much money. And I was very surprised. I thought for sure this would be at least a $40 to $60 item, but it wasn't. So I usually find these during garage sale season. These are some Frigidaire oversized ice cube trays, and usually I sell these for between $10 and $12 a piece, and these are only 50 cents for each tray. So I'm always looking out for these, and then I believe it's GE who makes a stackable ice cube tray, and those seem to sell for around the same price. So when it comes to plastic ice trays, those are the two that I always look for. You need help. You need serious help, child. Okay, I don't want to dig through.
That's a Barbie.
Is it? It's huge, babe. I don't think that's a Barbie horse. Oh, look, there's another Frigidaire. I feel like I'm at the bins right now.
Yeah, me too.
I just don't have it in me to dig through these. I don't want to cut myself. So I did pick up this handy cam, and I'm not too sure if it works. Even today, I have not tested this yet, but I only paid $5 for it. So if it doesn't work, I can at least sell it for $30 for parts. I can potentially also sell the bag. I would have to look it up and see, maybe for $10 or less, and then possibly sell the charger as well. So I did plan on testing this while I was still in the store, but this ended up at the bottom of my cart. These video clips got switched around, and this is actually when we first walked into the store. So when we got to check out this item, when I put it on the table, I just decided that I would go ahead and purchase it again, just because if it didn't work, I knew I could still sell it for $30 for parts. And I noticed this little Disney radio right here at the edge of this shelf, and when I picked it up, there was no plug to it, and the pink had started to yellow, and it was kind of discolored, and the price was really cheap, but again, I knew that this probably would not sell. There was no way for me to test it, and with that discoloration, I decided just to leave this behind. Yeah, we're in Cincinnati now, babe. I have never in my life been to a thrift store that had this much stuff. Okay, I know these sell. I've sold plenty of these in the past. $6. Why? Because you have those nails on? So we'll definitely get that. So I only paid $6 for this, and it's already sold for $100 plus shipping. But I don't want to drive for 4 days with those in the back of the car. My God, there's so much stuff in here. So those 90s era crock pots usually sell very well for me, and those are items that I always pick up during garage sale season. I just didn't want to pick them up here because there was no way for me to test them, and I did not want to drive around with those in the back of the trunk for the next 4 days since this was day one, and they were also priced a little too high for profit. Honey, there's so much stuff. My brain is like gonna explode. I could seriously spend like 7 hours in here. What's this? Now I did pick this item up, and I plan on listing it for the same price as this comp, but honestly, if I were to part this out, I'd probably make more money.
This is a Happy Meal toy, and like when I was in 2nd grade, I remember when
Are you serious?
when I made my Miranda Sings video.
Or you can look it up for me. Maybe. I think these are worth something. Just Google it. eBay will pop up if you Google it. Okay, we need to look this up too. Okay, put that there. I gotta look that up. Put that there. I gotta look that up. I purchased these for $1. My daughter let me know this was a good brand. They sell for about $20. Ooh, I bet you this is a good one. I know I looked, it's just the hand. Okay, put that in there. I gotta look that up. That. I paid $5 for all of those toothbrush head replacements, and I have them currently listed for a total of around $35. Okay. That's like for the bathrooms. Like, God. So many sunglasses. Trusty. Every St. Vincent de Paul in the Cincinnati area had this much stuff in their thrift stores, and there was also a outlet store that I did not get to go to.
Is it? We'll put it in there. I'll look it up. Okay, babe. I mean, for $1.25, we're gonna just buy that.
I'm always on the hunt for vintage goodie hair accessories, goodie hair brushes, that type of thing. So that's what I'm looking for here. Now, don't think just because something is Suave branded or White Rain, that means that there's no resale value. There can be value in items like this. I usually use Google Lens or the barcode scanner on my eBay app to check items like that out really quickly. And this is where I find my best items of the day, even though it takes me a while to put them into my cart because I'm just not 100% sure. Once I do a little bit of research, I do end up purchasing all of these bags of hair accessories. Now, other than those banana clips, there are other really great goodie hair clips in this bag. Now, I don't have everything listed, but I'm gonna assume that I have between $300 and $400 worth of hair accessories between the 3 bags that I pick up. So I only end up paying $20 for all of these hair accessories, but it will probably take me, I'd say, close to a year to get rid of everything. Now, some items will sell very quickly, and then again, others will just stick around for a while. I ended up pulling everything out at the Airbnb later that evening, and you can just see the sheer volume of items that were inside those bags.
A bump it? Do you need a new bump it, Ani? Yes? No? Okay, these are Goodie, but they're not Goodie USA. I don't know. The sleep mask? I have that one. No. It's worse than. Okay, I'm gonna look these up real quick.
And once I see those little side combs are selling for $30 for one set, that's when I go ahead and I put all of these in my cart and I make sure I'm not missing any.
Get away from me. Oh, that's broke.
You want me to fix your nails for you?
I think I'll pass. God. You. I hate to do it, but I don't think that's.
I might wear shorts and a sweatshirt tomorrow.
What's it supposed to be tomorrow, babe?
68. Oh wait, no. That's Lexington, Kentucky right now. It's 69. It feels like 72.
In Lexington?
Yeah.
Scooch down.
It's only supposed to rain at 10 and 11.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, that's way better.
Oh, and then 7 and 8.
Oh, that's okay.
The price was reduced on all of these commercial bun coffee makers. So to purchase all 3 of these would have been less than $300. If I would have been close to home, I would have bought all of these. This was such a great deal. Even if they were broken, just to part these out and sell them for parts, I would have made quite a bit of money, but unfortunately, I brought my car, so this was not even an option.
Too bad.
Unfortunate. How some golf clubs?
Yeah, no, thank you. I don't know anything about golf clubs.
I'm talking about like.
So this is another clip that is totally out of sequence. So this is much earlier in the trip here at this store, and we're still in the aisle where all the pots and pans were, and these are all the coffee makers that they have. Now this is a really great brand to look out for, but this one was just a little too beat up. It was missing pieces, so I didn't pick this one up. But I have sold that coffee maker for, it was somewhere over $50. So that's a really great coffee maker to keep an eye out for. And this is where I spot this Black & Decker space maker.
God. Oh my God. I want 20 for it. What does this say? This item is used. Just looks a little dirty.
Comps were right around $50, so I did not pick this item up. We check out and we head to the Airbnb. I spent a total of $48 at this store.
Kind of high. We're gonna scan her.
So this is a quick clip of our Airbnb. We actually stayed in Bellevue, Kentucky on the other side of the river, and it was super nice. I'll put the link in the description. I had to make this trip fun for my daughter as well, so once we checked in, we went to Newport on the Levee, and we went to the aquarium and walked around for a little while. Then we went and did an escape room where we actually got out of the room and got some Chinese takeout, chilled for the night, and then started thrifting again at 9 o'clock the next morning. I have not listed all of these items, and I'm actually on my way leaving to go thrifting, with most of these items still sitting in my basement that need to be listed. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe. I have probably about 4 more videos left in this series, and I'm always out thrifting, garage sailing, at estate sales. So those are the type of videos I will be sharing on this channel. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a couple days on my next video.